In a political landscape as volatile as ours, sometimes the most significant developments happen not with a bang, but with a silent, concerning absence. What happens when a key vote in Congress vanishes, and the majority hangs precariously in the balance? Before we dive into the nitty-gritty, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on critical updates like this. We're talking about Representative Tom Kean Jr., a Republican representing a crucial swing seat in New Jersey. He hasn't been seen on Capitol Hill, nor on the campaign trail, for over 2 months now. The reason? An undisclosed, serious illness that has kept him away from his duties and, alarmingly, from casting his vote. He's missed a remarkable 88 roll call votes since March 5, according to GovTrack. His father, former Governor Tom Kean Sr., has provided some of the only updates, stating that his son is recovering from a serious illness and doctors believe he might not be back in Washington until June, or possibly later. This isn't just a minor absence, this is a prolonged vanishing act that has significant implications. Kean Sr. mentioned that any recovery from a serious illness isn't instant, and his son will be gradually ramping up his return to work. The timeline for his return to Congress is something doctors are still reserving judgment on, adding to the uncertainty. Kean Jr., at 57, has had representatives for weeks claiming he would return soon, but that timeline has remained stubbornly vague. His office has characterized this as a personal health matter, a phrase that often signals a desire for privacy but also fuels speculation. While his father confirmed he's under the care of multiple doctors and expected to make a full recovery, the specifics of the illness remain a mystery. As one top aide cryptically put it, there's no cameras where Tom is. The public last heard directly from the congressman in late April, with a statement saying he would be back to the job I love very soon. This isn't just about one congressman's health. It's about the precarious state of the House Republican majority, which is already incredibly slim. Every single vote matters, especially as critical legislation approaches. House Speaker Mike Johnson has acknowledged the situation, praying for Kean Jr.'s swift recovery but admitting he's in the dark about the specifics of the ailment, calling it a personal thing. He emphasized the need for Kean Jr. to return as soon as possible. What makes this even more critical is the timing. House Republicans are gearing up to vote on legislation that funds President Donald Trump's immigration enforcement agenda. This is a highly contentious issue, and with widespread opposition from Democrats, Johnson will likely need near-unanimous support from his own party. Kean Jr.'s absence, especially in a swing district, could make all the difference. Adding another layer to this story is the upcoming June 2 primary. Kean Jr. is running unopposed for the GOP nomination, but Democrats are aggressively targeting his swing seat. For relatively well-funded challengers, including emergency room physician Tina Shaw, are vying for the Democratic nomination. Kean Sr. still expects his son to run for re-election, despite his current health crisis and absence from the campaign trail. This situation highlights a broader trend, as reported by other outlets, of health scares and even violent threats that are increasingly exposing the vulnerabilities of lawmakers on Capitol Hill. The pressure cooker environment of Washington, coupled with the constant scrutiny and the divided political climate, takes a toll. So, what do you think about this? Is the lack of transparency about Representative Kean Jr.'s illness concerning, especially given the stakes in Congress? Or is it his right to privacy, no matter the political ramifications? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This unfolding situation is a stark reminder of how fragile political majorities can be, and how personal circumstances can have significant public consequences. We'll be watching closely to see how this develops and what it means for the future of the House.